Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Guinness Hussein. I'll be taking you on JavaScript programming for web development. This course will cover the very basic concept of JavaScript programming to the advanced concept of JavaScript programming. If you have not subscribed to our channel, just hit on the subscribe button down there so you'll be notified when we upload new videos. We'll be uploading videos every week, every blessed week, we'll upload new videos. At the end of this course, we'll build projects from mini projects to advanced projects. According to Wikipedia, as of 2022, as of 2022, 98% of websites use JavaScript on the client side for web page behaviors. As a programmer, whether you have a knowledge of programming or you don't have any knowledge of programming, this course is for you because we'll be starting from the very basic concept of JavaScript to the advanced concept of JavaScript. And not only that, we'll be building projects, live projects that you see how it works. Okay, let's dive into programming straight away. This is the official JavaScript site where we can work. Really, there are many ways we can start writing JavaScript. We can start writing JavaScript on our browser, as all modern browsers support JavaScript. That means if you write programs on the browsers, for example, if you just right click and go to inspect, like so, you see stuff like this. So you just go to console. If I expand this to this and clear this, that means we can start writing JavaScript straight away here. For example, if I write a lot like so, that is going to work fine. Hello, lovely. Okay, if I execute this using a shift enter, right? Using enter rather, you're going to see this hello goodie. That means every modern browsers now support and execute JavaScript. So we can start writing JavaScript anywhere. JavaScript is used for interactivity of a web page. For example, when you're programming games, getting response without getting straight to the server to get the response back, JavaScript is very good with that. So that's one of the reasons why you should learn JavaScript. And the demand for JavaScript this day as of now is very high. So this is how you can start writing JavaScript straight away. You can do different kinds of stuff here and it's just going to work fine. You can use console.log to do some couple of stuff. Let's say 4 plus 50, like so. In terms of addition, hit on enter, you're going to get that executed straight in your browser. Every modern browser supports JavaScript programming. Okay, but in this course, we can as well make use of the browsers to start with, but for now, we'll be using some couple of keys, like we can also use code pen. If you go to CodePen, you can just see it's a very interactive environment that can help you to start programming even with your phone. So even though you don't have system close to you, but you feel like something like I want to program, I want to do some stuff, you can make use of CodePen. Just if you just go to codepen.io, click on start coding straight away, you're going to get this interface where we have HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. These are the core language for web programming. Okay, but now as we'll continue with this course, we'll still do a course on HTML and CSS, but for now, we want to deal with JavaScript. JavaScript can also be abbreviated as JS as well. So the short form of JavaScript is JS. So sometimes you hear me say JS, you just go alongside with me. So you can make use of here. That same thing we did. We can use a lot as well. Lot like so. Hello, hello, goodie. right away. Sorry. This executes instantly as you type. So immediately you start typing, it will execute for you. So that's cool. So we can just clear this. Can just do console.log. Sorry for that. Console.log like so. Hello. So we can now open the terminal down here to see what we have done for console. You click on console, we can expand this so you'll be able to see what you have executed. So this is what we just did right now. So you can use code paying. One of the disadvantage of using this is when you're building a real application, you have so many files and box of files and stuff like that. So this platform is just for practice sake and learning sake. And another thing, if you see, if I refresh this page again, now if I reload this page, now everything is going to go blank. Nothing is going to be there. So you're just going to lose your work. I guess if you just sign up and log into the account from here, I think you have a place to save your work. I guess there's even save. You can save it somewhere. So that means you can save this your work. But because of this, since we'll be working on real applications, will not be using this platform to work. But for now, we'll be using this for now. But on our next video, we'll now be working with stuff like code editor like VS Code. So VS Code is one powerful code editor that you can use for programming of any language. So we'll just walk you through the process of setting up your VS Code for programming. So for now, let's just do a couple of stuff. Let's just do console.log like so. We can do 400 plus 200 straight away. You you get the output down here on this terminal. Remember, let me just bring this up small and big. Okay. On this, you just need to terminate it with semicolon, but it's not in must as JavaScript is very, very flexible. But it's a very good practice that when you're programming, you end it with a semicolon. But even though you didn't end with semicolon, it's still going to execute. But it's a good programming practice to terminate your JavaScript code with a semicolon. So we can still do a couple of stuff. Hi Bob, hi Judy, console.log. Okay, hi QB. Yeah. Okay, you can see some couple of stuff that when I'm writing this, a form of number 400 plus 200, I didn't put it on quotes anyway, but when I write this one high QD, I just have to put it on quotes, either single quotes or double quotes. So there are a couple of differences here which I'm going to talk about in this video so that when we get to the next video, we will understand what we're doing. When you're writing string, there's what we call string. You have to close it, surround it with either single quote or double quote. This is exactly what I mean. If I use console.log straight away, so I can have either single quote or I can use double quote. In JavaScript, the quote does not really matter. So you can either use single quote or you can either use double quote. Or like so. So when if you didn't use quote on it, it will evaluate it as an error. You can see down here that we have on the error high is not defined. So you're just going to close it with either single quote or double quote. But when you're dealing with number that requires mathematical operations on them like addition, subtraction, multiplication, you're just going to bring it this way without any quote. So these are their differences. and we're just going to make use of this very well. This one we just need to talk about this. Okay, so we have seen a couple of stuff how we'll use this to set up, start writing JavaScript code. JavaScript is very flexible. In our next video, we'll be talking about the installations of text editor, that's VS Code. So I'll just guide you through the process of setting up the VS Code, your programming environment, so that we'll start the real programming. You have to subscribe to this channel because like we'll start this course now, we're going to finish it by building a lot of projects inside this course. So we'll just be taking it step by step. After the learning, we'll see how we apply all of them in developing and solving one problem or the other, and then we'll proceed to other courses, other advanced courses. Thank you. Please remember to subscribe to my channel so that when I upload new videos, you'll be notified, and you will follow along with us.